Hello students, good afternoon everyone. I'm Jinny, a Senior Student Advisor from JS Study Solutions in Seremban. Today we are very honored to have our professional representative to share with you all on the introduction and future career of design. So please stay with us until the end because we will have Q&A session for you all and you all can prepare your questions and ask us in the end of the session today. This event actually is brought to you by Study Hub Student Advisory and JS Study Solutions. Okay. As you all can see here, who are we? We actually provide many services in relating to your tertiary education. So don't worry, our education counseling service is free of charge. So you can find us to ask more about your study pathways and anything that you want to know about study in Malaysia and overseas education. Besides that, we also have a few offices in Malaysia, including Sabah in East Malaysia. So please remember to find and contact our student advisors for more information and assistance in applying for university colleges in Malaysia and overseas as well. Okay, so today we will be having our turning point series talk about design, and tomorrow we also will be having a topic called mass communication. If you have friends who would like to join us to know more about what is mass comm and the future of mass communication, you can join us tomorrow. But today we have invited our partner to share with you all on what is design and the future career of design. And we would like to invite Mr. Billy Koo, Senior Course Advisor from Design Academy of Art, to share with you all on today's topic. So without any delays, I will now pass the time to Mr. Billy and to begin the session today. Welcome, Mr. Billy.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How are you guys? So I hope that every one of you are doing fine, doing well, doing great. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Everyone is okay for me to speak in English, because international language lah. So everyone can understand English, right? I will try to use simple English. All right, mix a little bit of Malay lah. Okay, local language lah. So if you have questions or maybe I talk too fast, all right, maybe you can just put in the chat box saying that too fast. Maybe you can give me some gesture to ask question. But I will leave the question part at the end of the session. All right. So I will just go through with you guys what is art and design is all about. All right. What is so important about art and design? But I believe you guys know what is art and design. All right. So that's why you guys are here. Okay. So I will share my screen. Okay. Every one of you can see. Yeah. You can see my screen. Yeah. All right, so I will show to you what design and design is all about. My name is Billy Koo. I would like to introduce myself again. I'm from Design Academy of Art. Just a simple introduction about myself. I'm a senior course counselor in Design Academy of Art, and I have been in this industry for more than 15 years already. All right, so I am also a graphic design graduate as well. So I am quite familiar with this industry. Now I would like to share with you, okay, what is art and design industry is all about, and how do you how would you like to venture, all right, your future into art and design industry. All right, now I would like to let you guys know, how does creativity and design influence every one of us? What is so important about creativity and design? Try to imagine, okay, because every day when we open our eyes, when we go out from our house, all right, we start to see things. We start to see products, advertisements, anything, okay, especially product. When I say product, right, the first thing that you see is your clothes, correct or not? All right, so when you see clothes, it's about design, it's about brand, all right? So when you go out, when you want to go to makan, or you want to go for shopping, or you want to just go out from your house, or you want to tap out or whatsoever, you will always look at the product. Okay, you will look at the product from the appearance first. Try to imagine from this visual here, whatever that you're going to buy, whatever that you're going to consume, whatever that you want to consume for drink or for food, without any packaging or visual that attracts you, will you buy the product or not? I believe everyone will say no, definitely will say no, because firstly is you don't have the confidence. All right, because whatever label outside is not just about design, but it's about confidence. When you see a bottle, all right, you want to, let's say you want to get for soft drink. If you see red color, definitely you can relay it's Coca-Cola. When you see blue color, you relay it's Pepsi. When you see green color, you will know it's Sprite. Correct or not? That is what I'm talking about, confident. But if you see a pink color, you will have question mark, what is this? Correct or not? If the price is like very, very, very cheap, let's say 50 cents per bottle, okay, of the soft drink, you will still have second thought whether you want to buy or not, because it's new, it's nice, but don't have the confidence because you never see before. So that is why advertisement will keep on influencing us to consume the product. And also same with handphone and so on. Whenever that you have any product that you want to buy, right? When you buy a product, let's say handphone, when you buy a handphone, you unbox iPhone. What is the feeling? It's totally different. Sometimes you will also do live to unbox just iPhone, correct or not? Because of the packaging design that attracts you and also the brand that brings you that kind of feeling. Okay, you want to share with other people that, wow, I have a new handphone or whatsoever, correct or not? So when you go shopping, when you go maybe any supermarket, or you go to any shopping mall, whatever that you buy on in the shop, okay, whatever plastic paper bag that you're carrying, right, that one is also one of the brand or the design that also representing what kind of people you are. Let's say if you go to LV, okay, branded to shopping. So when you're carrying their packaging, their paper bag or whatsoever, you have different kind of lifestyle. Okay, I'm not talking about how loaded, how rich you are, but you are different kind of level or different kind of lifestyle already. I will say more normal, more common, right? When you want to go to get a cup of coffee. Normally, if you go to normal kopitiam, all right, how much is a coffee? 2 ringgit, 150, all right? Compared to if you go to Starbucks, how much is the coffee? 18, 15. But why does it make so much difference? Is it the same coffee? Probably not. But is it the same brand? Definitely not. But do you have the same lifestyle as you go kopitiam compared to you go Starbucks? Yes, a lot of big difference. Okay, that is why design comes in to make everyone to have a different kind of lifestyle and also different kind of needs. When we are talking about needs, when we watch movie, our eyes now are very, very picky, very selective. Okay, when we have a lot of nice animation or visual effects, our eyes tend to see something beautiful. We don't want to see something very fake, or it is not nice, or it is not beautiful. We will try to avoid that, correct? Even though TV commercial, not just about animation or film. I'm talking about TV commercial. Sometimes the effects is not nice, you won't be able to remember the brand. But sometimes if the image is nice, the brand is nice, and the whole design is nice, you will tend to remember the brand. So that is why design is very, very influential. All right. All right. Just now I've already mentioned Starbucks. Okay. What do you call this? The first one, Nike, definitely everyone know this brand. All right. Some people, you can also name the slogan as well, like just do it. Correct enough. So what do you call this? What do you call this? Maggie. Or instant noodle. So definitely we will call Maggie, because when we go to, let's say Mama, okay, we would like to order Maggie Goreng, Milo Ice, Nescafe Ice. But that one, you are calling a brand, you're not calling a product. So this is not called Maggie, it's called instant noodle. Okay, when we want to have diapers, you will say Pampers. When we want to have a container, you will say Tupperware. Okay, that is why the brand and also the design is very important, that already into our mind and blood. It's already in our blood. So that is why we cannot go away from all this brand. Okay, whenever that we want to buy, we will go for our favorite brand. That's why design is very, very important. All right. So I would like to share to you what is Design Academy of Art is all about. All right. We are a design college which has been established for more than 25 years already. All right. All this while we are only focusing in art and design. We don't have any other programs. All right. So our location is currently in Setapak Wangsa Maju, and the programs that we are offering are only 5 of this program. We have animation, we have illustration, graphic design, fine art, and digital media as well. All right, so I will go through a little bit detail. I will play you some video, what is animation is all about, what is illustration, and so on. All right, so I'll just go through, yeah. So the first one will be animation. So a lot of you guys, you might ask what is animation, what is it a cartoon or whatsoever. Okay, animation is similar with cartoon. There are three, actually I would say two types lah. Okay, two types. One is called animation, it's called stylized animation. Stylized animation is something like Kung Fu Panda, all those Inside Out, like Disney Pixar's animation. Yeah, those are all like similar with cartoon, but it's 3D. Another one is called visual effects. So visual effects is something like you shoot movie like Avengers, and then you have a lot of effects like they having a fire, thunder, lightning, and then you have water flowing there, here and there. All right, all these are special effects, and it will be taught in animation. Let's take a look at this video. This is one of our students' final year project. Yeah. So this is the visual effects that they did. So these visual effects, right, you need to do part by part, different kind of layers. So as you can see, the background is actually just a photo, but the fire and also the effects of the water, the splash, all are visual effects. And this is purely stylized animation. So purely stylized animation, everything is rendered in computer. Okay, using Maya or using 3D Max. Right? Some of you, I believe, you're quite familiar. Okay, some of the youngsters now, they are very good in the computer software already. So all these are our students' final year project. So our students, when they do this kind of final year project, right, they need to spend around 4 to 8 months time to complete their final year project, because they need to do everything from scratch. They need to design the story, because animation, the most important thing is storytelling. All right, so you need to tell the story, you need to come up with the 3D modeling, 3D animation, and the effects as well. So this one is Guardian Lion. Guardian Lion is done by our one of the students, and they won 2 international awards, all right, in California and also in US as well. So mostly our students, when they did this kind of final year project, right, it will consist of 4 to 5 students to do, and then they need to delegate which part that each individual student need to do. So they need to have a lot of group work, discussion, and presentation to the teachers as well. Especially on the final year, you're not only just presenting to your teacher, but you're also presenting to the industry professionals outside. So later I will tell you who are the industry professionals, right? So before you graduate, you're already meeting the industry professional already, so that you can learn faster and learn more. By the time the students, once you guys graduated, you won't have a lot of like how to say generation, I would say culture shock. All right. When you go to work, you have zero knowledge in work, but it doesn't mean that you have a big gap in between of industry professional and also student, because by the time in your final year, in your third year, you are already involving in the industry professional, because they are one of your teacher as well. Okay, so this is all about animation. Am I going too fast? Or you guys are okay? So
Yeah,
perhaps
okay.
you can give me some gesture, give me a good sign or whatsoever. If you think that I'm going too fast, then maybe you can just give me a stop sign or whatsoever. Yeah. Okay. So I will just proceed. All right. So let me adjust the volume first. I think it's too loud. Yeah. Okay, so this one is done by VHQ. VHQ is actually from Singapore. So this is the one of the biggest visual effects studio in the Southeast Asia. They have 5 branches in the whole Southeast Asia, and Malaysia branch is the biggest among all. All right, VHQ Malaysia, there are about 250 designers working inside that, and we have a few students working in as well. And our students, they involved in numerous of Hollywood movies, China movies, local movies, and so on. So later I will share to you which movie that they involve. All right, VHQ, they are only focused in visual effects. Okay, so when I'm talking about animation and visual effects, visual effects is also one of the part that you guys need to have group work. You cannot finish everything by yourself alone. Yeah, so you need to have a team whereby you delegate all the works to individual designers so that you can complete the work on time, right? Because VHQ will get all these projects from China, from the Hollywood and so on, and they only get the project like for this movie, maybe they only get 2 minutes scene. This is what we call scene. So they get the 2 minutes, and then they need to complete in probably 6 months time or maybe 4 months time. All right, so they need to rush out all the effects and also the 3D model as well. All right, this video is considered quite long, so I won't be playing the whole video. I will just stop here for a while because I have more videos to show to you guys. Let's say if you want to watch all this video, right? Please contact Study Hub and also JS Study. They have all these links. All right, I'll share to them, and then you can get from them so that you can view more. And if you like games and so on, okay, all are in the same industry, which is animation. All right. I'm not too sure whether you have seen this before. Ghost Bright in Netflix. Ghost Bright in Netflix. This one also done by our alumni as well. Done in Malaysia. And this movie is shot in Singapore. So you can see there are a lot of effects in this movie, and the involved alumni, there are about 11 graduate students involved in the visual effects. Okay, I think I won't be showing you the whole thing because it's quite long. All right, next. What is next? Have you watched this before? 47 meters down. The shark eating the girls, the lady. This whole movie is shot in Hollywood, but all the effects is done in Malaysia, VHQ Malaysia. So a lot of you guys, you don't know. Many of us, we don't know. So that is why after this movie launched, right, we invited the VHQ Malaysia, we invited the designers, we invited our students, we invited the schools in Klang Valley, and also the students in Klang Valley. We invited everyone to come into this movie day. So we actually, we booked one cinema, okay, in MBO, and then we have a movie day with them. Okay, this is 47 meters down. Just now, the Garden of the Evening is, we also have a movie day. And for you guys who know who is Li Xinjie, actually they are in the same cinema doing the movie day as well. So that is why actually the industry is quite in need for talents like this. Let's say if you're really interested in this kind of effects, you like to do movie, you like to do animation, yeah, they need talent like this, all right? So I will go to the next one. Okay, so this one is illustration. This is another program. So for illustration program, let me adjust the volume. Okay, you guys still can hear, right? Okay, so the illustration, right, in this program, they are also involving in the movie, in the animation, and also in the visual effects as well. So they are only doing the 2D part, doing the illustration part, which is on the 2D pre-production. So pre-production, right, means that concept art, and also they do character design, they do environment design, and they do the whole storytelling in 2D. Okay, they do compositing as well. So when you are very good in Illustrator, right, you are the one who start the project first, start the movies, to start the animation, to start the game as well. So you need to draw up the concept, the character design first. So once the character design or the concept is approved by the director, by the producer, by the boss, then only it will go into the second phase, which is the production. Once the production, which is animation and visual effects, once they're done already, then it will go for the next part, next phase, which is the post-production. Okay, everyone understand, yeah? So illustration, 2D pre-production. Animation is 3D production part. So they need each other. All right. So for this illustration, our students not only just learning about how to do drawings and painting, not only just in commercial, because when I'm talking about commercial, means that movie, animation, all these are when you have a movie or animation, normally it will only be famous or maybe very hit, okay, probably for 3 years or for 5 years. For example, Avengers. Is it still very famous now? I believe that it's not so hit right now, but still people, they are chasing like Avengers, like Marvels and so on. But it will get, how to say, not to say outdated, but it won't be famous for a very long time. Okay, so for illustration, in this program, we are not only focused just on the commercial, which is the very short term. We are also focused in contemporary. So contemporary means that you can do some artwork, okay, which can last for more than 5 years, perhaps 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. For example, you can involve in design, for example, like wallpaper, like theme cafe, or maybe you can do custom design for some art. All right, you can do some sculpture design and so on. That one, normally it will last for more than 10 years. All right, so for illustration, we don't really limit the students what they want to do. So it's quite free for illustration to explore what you want to do. All right, so the next one, this is one of our collaborative industry partner, Pixar. So for Pixar, right, they also do 3D and 2D as well. They do a lot of 2D, all right, especially for the advertisements. They do for commercial, they do for print ads, they do for above the line like billboards and so on. They do for TV commercial as well. So they have 2D to come up with all the storyboard and what they want to shoot. Okay, they have a storyline, and then also they involve in the a little bit on the production part, which is the visual effects. So they do a lot of filtering, post production as well. So Pixar, you can also see they do 3D modeling. This is what we call 3D model. So 3D model is a stiff 3D, okay, without animation. It's just 360 degree. For example, this is a product design like diamond and so on, like handphone. Okay, they need to have 3D model. Okay, for example, this is also 3D model and a little bit of visual effects. You see, it's not moving. All right, so this is called image manipulation. So this is how they will do something amazing to cheat our eyes, to attract us to buy the product. Okay, so this is why illustration helps us a lot in advertising and also in the animation and movie as well. All right, so it depends on you guys. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer commercial, or do you prefer non-commercial, or do you prefer comic? All right, talking about comic, I'll skip this slide. Yeah, I'll skip this one and go to the next one. What is comic? I believe a lot of us we like comics so much. Yeah, so this is Kadokawa Kampak Stars, the biggest comic studio in Malaysia. So it's collaborating with the Japan, yeah, Kadokawa, yeah. So I think the very famous product is Lawa Campus and also X Venture. I believe you guys in high school, you read this comic, yeah. So in this Kadokawa Kampak Stars, yeah, there are about 80 over a piece, and more than half of them are Dazai alumni. All right, so the person who is signing this are wearing the hat with glasses. This artist is the artist for the main artist for Lawak Campus. All right, so for those you guys who really interested in comic, you can also venture your future career in comic as well. All right, because our students in second year and third year, right, especially in the second year, they will have a lot of industry visit. They will go to VHQ, they will go to Lemon Sky Studio, they will go to Gempak Stars. They go to all these industry how to say studio to experience and to learn from their senior, because they will also share with our students what are they experiencing now and what is the current industry needs, and then they will also encourage you whether you want to go into this industry or not. All right, so this is illustration. I will go to the next one, which is graphic design. So graphic design, everything is printed advertisements, printed materials. So printed advertisements, right, is mostly on like publications, brochures, logo design, name card, letterhead, envelope, corporate design, corporate CI, corporate identity, and also promotional items. You can also do above the line like billboard, TV commercial, radio commercial, and so on. So you involve in a lot of 2D and also some on-air advertisements. All right. So the most important thing about graphic design is not just about designing, but it's also about branding. As I mentioned to you just now, why everyone loves Starbucks. When we talk about Starbucks, when I hold a cup of Starbucks, you will say, wow. But why you have the wow effect? It's because of the brand. It's not because of the coffee inside, yeah. It's because of the brand. Okay, so graphic design is something that you can make a brand grow, or you can make a product have its own value. All right, so people will love your product or to love your brand. Okay, so graphic design is very important. So I would like to share to you guys, this is the Kanchil Award. Kanchil Award is the biggest graphic design award and art award, I would say art award in Malaysia, the biggest one. So they have category with, for working adults and also category for student level as well. So our students, when they join this competition, right, we have numerous of students got award from this. So their category also have illustration, they have graphic design and so on. All right, so we will also help our students to submit their portfolio. This is what we call portfolio, yeah, the work that they did. These are all portfolio. We will help the students to join different kind of competition, not only just local, but also international as well. So I will show you one video. So this is the 2018 and 2019 award and achievements. So this is UOB painting for fine art, and most of our students are for fine art. They win numerous of awards. Okay, not only just in UOB painting, but also Usaha Tegas and also BMS design as well. This is one of the campaign, I Love You, yeah, Yasmin I Love You collection by Leo Bernard. So our students also involved in the campaign as well. And this is the Usaha Tegas Heritage Art Competition. And these are the list of students. These are all fine art students here. So they submit their oil painting and drawings to this competition. And these are all the awards that they won. And this one is for the illustration. This USA renowned 3x3, the magazine of contemporary illustration. So this is not really commercial, yeah, this is non-commercial. This is the Bakat Muda Sezaman Award. All right, so we have about 15 alumni who involved in this. This is organized by National Art Gallery. Yeah. I'm not too sure whether you have been to National Art Gallery. You see a lot of artworks over there because different kind of artists, they will actually showcase and also exhibit their work over there. Yep, this is the Guardian Lion. So the animation that they won in Florida Animation Festival and also Palmview International Animation Festival in California as well. So they won 2 international awards in one shot. This is the Maybank My Tiger Value Art Competition. So this is the first prize from this 1 yuan. And we have students in Taiwan International Student Design Competition as well, because we send the work to international, and when they won award, we will try to send the students over to get the award over there. And this one is for the digital media, yeah. So they involved in the Inyala exhibition. And this is the VHQ. We have 11 alumni, okay, major in diploma in animation. So they involved in 47 meters down, they involved in the Garden of the Evening Mist, Ghost Bride. It's the same group of people. So they are very, very busy doing the project whole year round. So posterists in the world. So this one, we have 11 entries in Malaysia. Okay, only 214 in the whole world, but we have 11 entries from design. And this is UOB painting again. And next we have Kanchiu Awards. So this category, we have graphic design category and illustration category as well. And this student, actually, she won the One Club for Creativity and LEC Award, Special Award in Taiwan. All right, her name is So Yin Rao. All right, so I will just go to the next one, which is fine art. So for fine art students, right, for those who really love art, you totally do not love commercial art, all right, you should go for this, because fine art, you can 100% portray out your feeling, idea, creativity, all based on your own rules, based on your own creativity. You do not have anything to restrict you, all right. Commercial, you have a lot of restriction, because when your boss say no, you cannot do that, so you cannot do. But fine art, you do whatever that you wish to portray out, and you have exhibition, and you try to explain to your fans or to your buyer, to your investors, why are you creating this set of art. All right, so fine art is very, very free. You can do oil on canvas, you can do painting, you can do carving, you can do silk screen, you can do sculpture, and so on. All right, so you can also do different kind of art for contemporary and so on. So all these are done by fine art students, yeah. Even though our students, not many of them involved in fine art, but this small amount of students, whenever that they join competition, most of them, they will get the award. And UOB Painting of the Year, the first prize, you know how much cash prize they get? 20,000 for the first prize. So we have been getting continuous for how many years? I think 3 or 4 years continuous, because I would say fine art, if you're really interested, I believe that design is your only choice in Malaysia. It's because our lecturer, our teacher here, they are teacher, also at the same time, they are still an active artist. Why do I say that your only choice? It's because when the teacher stop not becoming an artist anymore and 24-hour only teaching, the more they teach, the more you will get very, very far away from the industry. But our teacher, all of them, they are still artists, and they still have exhibition every year. Yeah, so that is why our students can learn more from them, can also go to their exhibition as well. Okay, next one, digital media. I would like to share with you what is digital media is all about. This is what we call 3D mapping projection. This is actually happened in Palace of Justice in Putrajaya. Yeah? So the Palace of Justice Putrajaya, so they have projector, big projector to project onto the building, and the whole design is done by our student. And this is actually one of the biggest competition in Malaysia. Yeah. So this is our work. Let's take a look. All right, I would like to say a little bit about digital media, because digital media, okay, you are using visual, you are using the audio, the sound, okay, and also your eyesight, your visual, yeah, to make it into one design, to make the consistent tempo, okay, so you will follow the tempo, you follow the audio, and you follow the visual, and you tends to looking forward to see what you want to see. So this is what we call digital media. And not only just 3D mapping projection, we also teach our students how to do VR as well, virtual reality, whereby you can use our handphone and then put into the device, you can see 3D, okay? We will also teaching students to do that. Also, we will be teaching our students to do augmented reality and also some programming as well. Because this program, you don't need to be very good in drawing, not 100%, because you have lesser drawing compared to other programs. Yeah. So in this program, you will need to have a lot of you need to love the social media. You will need to love the computer. Okay, because you use a lot of computer rather than your hand. Yeah. Okay, so I will skip this video because it's very long. Yeah. Next one will be okay, a lot of students asking us if I cannot draw, how? Okay, so many of you guys, you might have a doubt for yourself whether can I draw, can I be good, can I be as good as them? No, I'm not good, I cannot draw, this and that. A lot of students, when they come in here, they are like before like this. Seriously, I am not bluffing. Even worse also got. Worse than this also got. Okay, so when they come in, they are only about this level. But after 3 to 6 months training, 3 to 6 months training, you are fully focused in illustration, drawing, painting, and also about how do you capture the proportion. This is the after. So can you see the difference? This is before and this is the after. So you can roughly achieve, okay, the proportion and also a real human figure. Okay, you're not drawing cartoon, yeah. So on the right hand side is not this is not cartoon, yeah, this is actual human figure. So this is why it's so important. Our students, when they come in here, we will have a first semester, which is a basic design. So we will be teaching the students basic design before they actually choosing their major. What you want to major? You want to major animation, you want to major illustration or digital media. All right. So you have to go through the basic design first, which is very important. So you don't need to worry about whether you are good or not. All right. And all right, entry requirement. I believe that I don't need to go through this because I believe that Jenny and also Serena, they will be assisting you how to enroll into this program, because our program is only diploma program. Yeah. All right. Scholarships and financial aid. I believe some of you guys very good in academic one. Okay. Before I go through this, I really wish you guys to have good results in your SPM. I believe that result will be coming out in end of this month, right? So I believe everyone also eager to get your result already. So I wish every one of you best in your result, all right? And every year we are giving out scholarship and study grant worth 2 million, not 1.5. So 2 million worth of scholarship and also study grant. How to apply? All right, full scholarship first. Full scholarship, if you have 6A in your SPM or in your UEC, you can apply for full scholarship. Let's say if you apply for full scholarship, you will have to file in your portfolio as well, and also your certification about your co-curriculum, your involvement in your school and so on, or outside the school you have any other activities that you want to compile in for the application, yes, you can submit to us. And upon successful interview, because there will be a lot of applicants, let's say if you are being selected as the candidate, right, you will be go for the interview. So if you success to go through the interview, you get selected, you get full scholarship, full. Okay. As for the study grant based on your result as well. Okay, let's say if your result you have 1A, 2A, or maybe up to 9 A's. 1A you can get 1,000 study grant. Okay, 2,000, 3,000, up to 25,000 worth of study grant. Let's say 9A student, you didn't get a full scholarship. Okay, you can immediately change to the study grant, 25,000. But this one you don't need to go through the interview because it will automatically you will get it. Okay, the terms and condition, I will also update the uh, uh, Jenny and also Serena as well, how to apply for this. One last thing, let's say if you're very, very good in drawing, you like to draw, you have a lot of portfolio, okay, whether it's hard copy or soft copy, you can also submit to us. You can get up to 30% of the school fee. 30%. 30% is a lot. Okay, so you can just submit to us, submit to Jenny and Serena first. They will go through first. Okay, I will also go through first before I submit to my academic board. Not to me. I don't judge how much you get. I will submit to the academic board. They will decide, they will come up with the result, how much you're going to get. All right, how good is your drawing. Okay, I would like to have a good news to everyone, bring a good news to everyone. We are moving to the new campus. Where is this campus? We are moving to Old Klang Road. Okay, if you are very familiar with Jalan Kuchai Lama and Old Klang Road, we are just right at the junction. We are just right at the junction, Jalan Kuchai Lama and also Jalan Klang Lama. So we are located in here. So it's called Miller's Square, Old Klang Road, yeah. So I would like to share a video with you. This is our campus looks like, yeah. We occupied the bottom, okay, the whole podium, because upstairs is one block is office and 4 more blocks are condo. So the down there, the downside, the whole podium is we occupy. We will be moving onwards to this place. Is about 5-story high. So this is for the residential, the hostel. And this is for the art gallery, which is at the 2nd floor. And this is the classroom. And this is the auditorium. This is the classroom. And this is the lobby. This is Mac room, computer room. Is library. And this is the student lounge. So you can actually hang out here to wait for the next class, to do some discussion, to rest for a while and so on. Yeah, this is the whole college, the whole visual is all about. And this is the residential tower. Let's say if you are staying in here, the student accommodation, right, you can enjoy the facility in here. So you have the park and playground, you have the swimming pool, you have the gym, you have the karaoke room, you have the theater room, and so on. So there are retails and cafe just downstairs. So this is the sky dining and karaoke. This is gym. Okay. Other financial aid, I believe that Jenny and also Serena will be helping you out. And yep. Anything else that I think that's all for my sharing today lah. All right. Now I would like to open for a Q&A session. Jenny, I would like to pass it back to you.
All right, Ken. Thank you, Mr. Billy. Thank you so much for your sharing about design and your program in design. So students here, any one of you would like to ask anything about your interest in design? You can type in the chat or you can unmute yourself, just ask directly. So we now open this Q&A session for you. All right. maybe you all can prepare first. Maybe what I would like to ask Mr. Billy, okay, how about if the student do not have do not take any art subject in SPM, so they can join your diploma directly?
Yes, yes, because as long as you meet the minimum requirement, which is the SPM, you need to have 3 credits in
Mm,
any subject, not necessarily have art, right? And you need to pass your PM and Sejarah, then you can enroll. No problem on that. All right, because some of the students they are from science stream, they are from other stream. Okay, they
mm.
will pick up, no problem.
All right, good.
Hmm.
Okay, students, you all can please feel free to ask any question here, and
You
we
can
are
type in
ready
the
to.
chat, you can
Yes.
type in the chat so that I can answer to you. Let me just check first. Yeah.
Yeah. Or I have another question also. Maybe can you explain what is the difference between taking a foundation in design or taking a diploma in design? Is
Sorry,
which
the question.
pathway is more more recommend for student? I mean,
Sorry, can you
foundation.
please repeat the question?
Sorry. I mean, do you have any advice for student who like design? They should take a foundation in design or a diploma in design.
I would say,
Mm.
let's say if you wish to go for design, what are the
Yeah.
difference between foundation and also diploma? Okay, foundation you're going for degree, correct? Or not? So let's say for diploma, you only go for diploma. Diploma is more to practical, means that hands-on. You need to do assignment, pass up assignment.
Oh.
Less theory. It's about practical and hands-on about 80%. Theory, you need to baca buku and you need to memorize a lot of stuff, 20%. Okay, only 20% because you need to go for your Malay, moral and pengajian Malaysia. That one is compulsory. Okay, and also some history of art and design. That one, some theory. If
Mm.
you go for foundation or degree, right? Let's say if you're taking that path, 50% at least theory, 50%. And the 50% is the practical. Practical is also a lot. Theory is a lot. So you need to memorize, you need to baca a lot of buku, you need to do how to say the thesis, and also you need to do the design as well. So if you are not really capable on doing two at the same time, you can go for diploma first. This is my advice because the minimum requirement from the industry to go out to work, okay, is minimum diploma. Maximum is
Oh. Okay.
maximum is degree. Let's say if I were to take accounting, okay, I were to take let's say medical, okay, medical is not so lah. Let's say accounting. That one minimum you go to work, go out to work is minimum degree. Maximum is master, correct or not?
Mm. Yeah.
Compared to design, design is different because the industry, what they want to see first is your portfolio. So that's why diploma practical is more important. Okay. Right after you completed the diploma already, you have all the skills, you have all the portfolio, you want to further study to get a degree. Yes, you only get the degree in 1 year. 1 year you can get a
Mm.
degree. You can go overseas, you can study in UK or so on. So you don't need to rush yourself to go for foundation first because it's quite heavy.
Okay. Thank you for the answer. There's an answer from a student. Is that we need to register now to enter your campus?
Yes, actually, a lot of our students for this intake, because our coming intake is June, okay, June 14, we'll be starting the first class. So a lot of students, they already apply to enroll into this June already. It's because next week, next Monday, we have intensive class, which is free, complimentary for the students who apply with us. So they can go for this intensive class for 1 month, 4 weeks, free class. So once you go through this intensive program for 4 weeks already, you will definitely understand what kind of program that you are good at and what kind of program that you really want to look for, right? Because probably now you just love design, you love animation or maybe graphic design, but you don't really understand so much because my sharing is only just virtual. But if you go to the class for 4 weeks, it's workshop, 4 weeks workshop, yeah. After you go through already, you definitely you know where is your strength, where is your weakness. So that is why a lot of students they apply with us very, very early. Okay, they apply for the June intake, they apply for the September intake already. Okay, they go for this workshop, and the workshop will be starting next week. Even though now the MCO already enforced already, but we still have students with us practical. They still come to the class physical. We still open as usual because the students from outstation or maybe from other districts or maybe other states, they stay in our hostel because we do have a hostel. So our hostel is only just behind our campus. So walking distance is about 5 minutes only. Hmm.
Yeah, all right. So I hope Mr. Billy has answered you clearly. If you need more information about the workshop, later you can contact us offline. We have posted the uh, details here, so you can contact through our phone, WhatsApp, or call us. Okay. So any other question from other students about design, so that we can help you to clear your interest, make it clear to you your interest. All right. So if there's no question, it's okay. We will end the session today. So we thank you for your spending time with us, and we thank you, Mr. Billy from Dasein Academy of Art. Yeah. So student, if you still want to contact us, please remember to contact us at the details on the chat here. So thank you all and have a nice day to you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
And